Hello, very troop. Welcome back. I am Andy Shademan, and we are ready for another pop smash. Girl, we have so much to talk. I hope you're having an amazing and a beautiful day. Guys, I promise you we are very, very close to return to my setup in Los Angeles. We will explain everything and at the right time, but for now, we are here on this provisional setup so far. Guys, look, my hair is a mess because the humidity is humidity. Okay, like it's crazy. Like no matter what I do to my hair, it just go crazy on these kind of weathers. But anyways, how are you guys? Okay, we are gonna be talking a lot of Bravo, a lot of pop culture today. We have several news to like discuss: Real House of New Jersey, Beverly Hills, Orange County. What else? We have another one. Oh, the Valley. We have little pieces here and there to discuss. And also, like, girl, yesterday were the VMAs, and it was a spectacle. It kind of like gave life back to what like MTV used to be, and it was kind of like a beautiful thing to watch. And we're gonna be mentioning all of it. Okay, if you are new here, welcome to the Beverly Troop. We have a lot of fun over here. We talk about pop culture, Bravo, reality TV. You mention it, we definitely mention it all. Okay, so make sure to subscribe right now and hit that notification bell. If you are coming here from my ex YouTube channel, I'm so happy that you find me, bitch. Like, we are trying to bring all 34,000 subscribers from my old YouTube channel into this channel. So if you find me, girl, drop those purple hearts down on the comments below, because it meant a lot that you that you are following me on this journey, and that we are fighting every single step of the way. Okay. All right, guys. So now I think we should just jump into it. Let's talk a little bit. Let's start talking a little bit about the VMAs yesterday. Like I told you, I think it was, we all know that MTV is basically dead. Like MTV, it's kind of like touching that point, like entertainment television. Like, who is really watching MTV anymore? Cable is probably mostly dead. There is not really like a streaming service for like MTV, so like we don't really like watch MTV that much, and they have some cool shows, but like if you are like a millennial, or older, you will remember what MTV used to be. And I think the VMAs used to be that part of pop culture that like really, it was like put everything together and create those headlines, spectacles. Literally Britney Spears was the queen of the VMAs with the most amazing presentations ever, and then it kind of like started dying down. I am not sure if I don't even remember if we had the VMAs last year. That's how like disconnected we were from the VMAs. And this year they kind of like come back. They stream it, but they didn't. It's not a stream, but like they air it through, I think it was CBS or ABC, one of those, which was like very surprising, because it's like, bitch, they are kind of like realizing that no one is watching MTV anymore. So it was huge, and they brought so much star power. Like, honestly, a lot of like big artists were there, like Ariana Grande. They brought Ricky Martin, Mariah Carey was there. Like, it was like so many big people in there, and it was kind of like a beautiful thing to watch. The no, it's not called presentations. What is called the shows? Were like crazy, and I think that's what we love from the VMAs, is these people making huge statements, going crazy, leaving it all on stage. It was insane. One of my favorites, I have to say, was like Sabrina Carpenter's. I think she did an amazing job. There is this other girl, I just don't remember her name. I think it's Tate something. I don't remember, but honestly, like her whole thing was like incredible. like honestly, it was so good. Lady Gaga, I mean, she of course sang from Madison Square Garden, but it was like she did a whole like abracadabra slash, dancing until I'm dead mashup perfection, the whole thing was really, really, really good. The jokes were on point. They gave Mariah Carey the MTV Vanguard Award, which, very well deserved. I think Mariah has such a beautiful and amazing career, and I think she will always be like a queen. And girl, we all know that she is unfrosting right now because Christmas is around the corner, and we all know that she is the damn queen of Christmas. In fact, I think that like Kathy Hilton and Mariah Carey should like join forces. That would be like the ultimate Christmas experience right there. So anyways, it was really good. It was really good. Like Ricky Martin's also like, who is thinking about really Ricky Martin anymore? And he came here and like slay, like he destroyed that scenario. He did such a good job. So yeah, I'm very happy like with the whole thing in general. I mean, Ariana Grande won a bunch of awards. It was really good. It was really, really, really good. I'm not gonna do like a whole recap of the VMAs because I don't know where do you stand with the VMAs. But if you want to, let me know in the comments below, and I will actually do like an actual recap of the VMAs. Okay. So yeah, let me know what you guys think on the comments below if you saw it and like what was your favorite. All right, let's talk a little bit about Into the Bravo world. Let's start with like a nice cohesive part because before we start talking about, for example, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Hilton family because they were doing some really cool stuff, Let's start with Nikki Hilton. Nikki Hilton just did her West Coast launch of her brand, Theo Grace. And she did a whole event for it. Beautiful, beautiful pieces, guys. I 100% recommend you guys to go and check it out. And no, bitch, I am not being paid for this, okay? I just looked the whole thing. It was looking beautiful. Nikki Hilton was looking incredible in a beautiful blue dress. Like the whole thing was just like really, really, really nice. And she has had a lot of success with this brand. So now she's bringing to the West Coast as well. And it was like a beautiful, beautiful launch. So like go and check them out. And on the other side, we have Paris Hilton, which recently, a couple of days ago, celebrated 1 year of her dropping her latest album, Infinite Icon. And girl, like, I just have to say, of course, happy birthday to this album. But overall, this album was so good. So good. If for some reason you have not listened to it, go and listen to it on Spotify. It's like every single song was really, really well done. It's giving pop icon, honestly. I mean, if you have been following me, especially on my other channel, this, but like, when we were invited, with my husband to, World Pride Festival in Washington this year, like Paris Hilton she killed it. I mean, such an amazing job. I mean, we party to every single one of her songs. Like her album is literally one of the best things that she has done musically, she's celebrating. She has been doing so much. She's dropping like a kids show. She's doing so much. So like applause to Miss Paris Hilton. Congratulations. She also was on the VMAs last night. She presented an award. It was really, really good. Okay, now let's start talking about Real Housewives because I know that that's some of the things that you really, really want to know about. And I want to tell you, Kyle Richards was very, very happy yesterday because her daughter Alexia just got married. She got married to Jake Singerman, and the wedding was beautiful, and she invited everyone. So I'm telling you, a lot of housewives were there, and apparently, from what I heard, it was film for Bravo as well. Some of the people that assisted the wedding, of course, we have Erica Jane, we have Teddy Mellencamp, of course, Kathy Hilton was there, and surprisingly, we saw that Lisa Rinna was also invited and was also there. I think Dorit, Kemsley, and PK were both invited to the wedding. So we're gonna be seeing both of them on camera. Kyle and Mauricio walk Alexia down the aisle, So it was a beautiful, beautiful event. And the only person who was not present at the wedding was Kim Richards. We don't know why. We don't know if she was invited, but we all know that this was already like some months ago. But we all know that Kyle had a situationship happening with Kim Richards. So we don't know exactly what happened, but she was not part of the wedding. Now, talking about tea, girl, they are saying that Kathy Hilton might be feuding with Dorit Kemsley. Girl, okay, so I'm gonna give you like what the streets are saying and what I actually have heard, okay? Because the streets are saying that the two of them were feuding, that for some reason Dorit did something that really rubbed Kathy the wrong way, and that it might, that Kathy, she's never going to be like, dropping glasses or throwing water or doing any of that. No, girl, she's too classy. She's too like queenie for that. She will just stop talking to you, stop inviting you to anything, and from one moment to another, you realize that you are no longer part of the Beverly Hills Society. Okay, so Dorit was actually they asked her about this. Of course she's denying it. She says that she doubts that Kathy is feuding with her, that she doesn't know why she will be feuding with her. And the whole rumor started because Kathy Hilton posted a picture of like a group and cut Dorit from the picture. So everyone is like, why are you cutting her from the picture? Maybe Kathy didn't like her. Maybe Kathy didn't want her there. I don't know. But Dorit Kemsley is saying that nothing is going on. She says, Kathy is so supportive. She was here tonight. It was my book cover released tonight. Very, very proud. Kathy was here with bells on. She reminded, supported. She's lovely, and I will be very surprised. But you know what? There's always rumors. Come to the source. Go to her, by the way. Go to her and ask her. She will tell you straight if she cropped me out. Maybe she will. Maybe I didn't hear that. I don't know the photo. Knowing Kathy and that the relationship we have, I really doubt it. Truly. But I'll ask her. I'll call her tomorrow and I'll ask her. Baby girl, sometimes feuds are one-sided and all because you did some kind of mistakes. Because Kathy, she's not petty. She's not gonna hold grudges. She is just gonna like say bye-bye. She doesn't have time for negativity around her, okay? So if you did something that she doesn't like, again, she's not gonna stoop down to another level or anything. She will just let you go, set you free to the universe, girl. But yeah, you know how it is with Dorit, okay? I mean, she loves to pretend. So let's wait and see what is gonna happen over there. Okay. Apparently, also Dorit Kemsley has been like going up Rachel so. I don't know, guys. I keep saying Rachel Zoe, and someone says that it's not Zoe. It's so. I don't know. Zoe? Latino moment. Anyways, Rachel. Apparently, she's kissing her ass so much. Like, she's so up her ass. She's able to taste what she had for breakfast. Girl. And of course, Rachel is loving every second of it, because who doesn't love someone like kissing your ass for nothing? You know what I mean? So like, apparently that is what is going on. Also, after there were rumors that Bosoma was feeling some kind of like some distance from Dorit, especially after Dorit left her out from like a filming trip, that Dorit has been kind of like getting close to Bosoma again and telling her like, girl, don't worry. I'm your girl. I'm here next to you. Let's wait and see what is going to happen. And of course, zero relationship with Sutton Stracke, which doesn't surprise me whatsoever. But I hope that Sutton keep pressing her and pressing her and pressing her. Let's see, let's wait and see. I think next season is actually going to be very good. Carl Richards said it better some weeks ago. She said, you guys are gonna love this season because a lot of the things that you love are happening, which means drama, 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 girl. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the Valley because, as we all know, Sheena Shea will be jumping officially into the Valley next season. Probably literally getting like a full-time kind of like situation. And apparently Lala is also jumping into the Valley. Well, now there is some drama brewing between the two of them because apparently Lala did not promote Sheena Shea's book, and apparently that rubbed her the wrong way. Now it was Lala's birthday. Everyone was saying happy birthday to Lala except for Sheena Shea. And now the whole question is this real drama or is this going to be drama that is being created for the Valley? Anyways, I'm here for it. To be very honest with you, I think we need some kind of like petty drama because things were getting so intense into the Valley that maybe it's good to just take, you know, a couple notches down to like give us some little bit of like petty drama. It has also been said that Jesse's ex-girlfriend will be filming next season. So they're definitely looking to like, you know, push buttons here and there and give us like a good season. Let's wait and see what is going to happen, but I'm here for it. I'm here for Sheena. I'm here for Lala. Tom Schwartz probably. It's also going to be like in and out from the whole thing. So good. I mean, it is honestly what we definitely love to do. All right. So now let's talk a little bit about Orange County, girl. It keeps going. It keeps going. You know, Katie is not letting anything pass from these ladies because even though all of the ladies try to do a whole takedown on Katie and it's not working out, she's not letting anything pass, especially because Gina on an interview had the nerve to say that Katie was either not dressing well or not using enough Asians designers. What kind of like weird shit was that going on? Was she trying to imply that Katie was Asian and then that she was not supporting Asian people? Like that part right there, it does not make sense at all. Also, why Katie just for being Asian, then she can only use Asian designers? Like that doesn't make sense at all. Like you can support your community, but that doesn't mean that you have to like exclusively use Asian everything. That's kind of like racist a little bit. But anyways, Katie clapped back. She says, I am not looking to Gina for advice on how to be Asian or how Asian I need to be. So I'm gonna do that on my own. So anyways, I believe that Gina, I mean, first of all, Gina has never been number one into like the fashionista. You know, she will not be getting the fashion award anytime soon. I mean, we all know it. We all have talked about it, you know. Yeah, she's getting a little bit better, but like, bitch, after how many years, you know? So like for her to be coming for Katie over her fashion and everything, like it doesn't make any sense. And second of all, I don't think that she is going to be, having to make any of those calls anymore. Honestly, it's kind of like very weird that she's doing that kind of comment to against Katie. Like it honestly does not make any sense. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below about that one. All right, and last but no least, guys, I wanted to talk very quickly about the Real Housewives of New Jersey. We still don't know exactly where are we going to land with that. There is a lot of rumors. There was a rumor saying that, you know, there was some film testing happening with Margaret Josephs and Dolores and Melissa. None of that has been confirmed whatsoever. A lot of haters don't want Teresa to come back, but also we don't have any confirmation about any of that. The only confirmation was coming from Danielle Cabral, which randomly said on the red carpet last night that she didn't say that she was coming back, which is the weirdest thing. She just said that there was a lot of changes coming, that the fans will be very happy, you know. And when they asked her if she was returning to the show, she said, I never said that. I never said that I'm returning to the show. I'm just saying that there is a lot of changes happening and that the fans eventually will be very happy. Look, I'm gonna say something honestly, like, a huge disappointment will be that if they let Teresa go, but I think it will also be very bad if they bring Danielle back. I think that Danielle was such a disappointment, guys. I think she did such a bad job. She definitely took all the class away from the show, you know. I think Danielle is not a real housewife. What happened with the formula? Okay, real housewives are women with a lot of money, very confrontational, who can do whatever they want to do, you know. Having one random brand that you are trying to make it happen doesn't make you a millionaire. We need more millionaire housewives, you know. That's why Miami's so successful, because this girl has so much money that they can do whatever the fuck they want to do and no one will tell them anything. And even if they get fired, they will be like, I don't care, I don't need your money, you know. That's what we need. That's what we need in Bravo, okay? And Real Housewife. We need, from New Jersey, people with actual money. That's why Jennifer Aiden was so good, because she had a lot of money and she could be authentically herself, messy, whatever you want to call it. Look how, like, she could get drunk, get high, do whatever the fuck she wants to do, because she does not need the Bravo money. Same with Teresa, you know. So we need these kind of housewives who are able to keep it very real. I will even say that even Jackie Goldschneider actually has money because she was coming from money, you know? So that's what we need. It's very, very secret, everything. I think, to be very honest with you, we will not get any answers until BravoCon. But yeah, I mean, those news from Daniella Cabral, I saw some like articles saying that Daniella Cabral confirms that she's returning. She did not confirm anything, okay? She literally said it herself. I am not saying that I'm returning to the show. So it's going to be very curious to see who is back, who is not gonna be back. I think half of the fandom is going to be disappointed. And that's just the way it's going to be, and we're gonna have to deal with it. So anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your immense support. I have been receiving your messages of how can you support me, because again, all my channels are demonetized. I am not getting any money from any of these. The only way that you can support me right now, it's only through PayPal. The link will be on the description below. Every single thing that you send will be very, 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 very good. But at the same time, if you can't, don't worry. The best way to support me is still watching every single video. As I told you before, I need every video to go at least over 1,000 views so we can get all the watch hours that are necessary. I still like keep sharing this video, keep, you know, the ball rolling, telling everyone, keep let's try bring everyone from the other channel over here. And yes, we're still fighting, girl. All right, thank you so much, guys. I love you very much, and don't forget to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.